For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 7 of the Southampton career mode here on FIFA 18. To this point in the series, we are not playing very well. At all. That is an understatement. I got hammered by Crystal Palace in the last episode by 5 goals to 2. We lost 2-0 to Watford as well. We're not having the best of seasons. We got a win on the opening day against Swansea and I was delighted. Then we proceeded to lose every single Premier League game since then. In cup football, we're going well. We beat Stoke. We've got Southend next, which hopefully will be a winnable game. I am going to play a rotated side though because, of course, as you can see from the fixtures, we've got Man United next and then Stoke again, which are a team that I know I can beat. So I'm going to try my best to get the most out of the next few games. I am going to make a change to the formation. I'm going to actually change to the 4-3-3 holding rather than the current one. And we'll actually drop Romeo to a CDM and play with 2 centre mids rather than 2 centre mids and a cam. And hopefully that will help me start to concede less goals if I'm slightly more defensive. Doesn't necessarily help with scoring goals, but it doesn't matter if you only score 1. If you can concede none, keep a clean sheet and just grind out 1-0 victories. So that is the plan for the time being. I just need to start getting results by any means necessary. I'm going to start trying as well, playing Promes out wide and maybe Charlie Austin or Manola Gabbiadini through the middle, but that will wait until we get back to Premier League action. For now, we're going to concentrate on the game against Southend. This one hopefully is just going to be a confidence booster at Southampton that we can then build on for the upcoming Premier League games. But we'll have to wait and see how things go. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too if you haven't already. You guys seem to be really enjoying the fact that this series is a real challenge for me with, of course, being on Legendary and the increased difficulty sliders that we use. So hopefully it will continue to be just as entertaining, but my results might slightly improve. Michael Kitely into Simon Cox. Looking for the ball through, but Dusan Tadic cuts it out. Been a little bit of a call for me to start playing Tadic, but at the minute I'm really enjoying using James Ward-Prowse. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg will get that round the corner to Justin Kluivert. There's been a call for him to start as well recently. Oh, Gabbiadini, just so to commit to playing the through ball, he decided to run at me. That's frustrating. There's been obviously the odd call in the comment section here and there for a slight change in personnel and the way that I'm lining up. And whilst we continue to look for the right formation with the right personnel in this series, I will be experimenting with quite a few different lineups, etc. Ordinarily, or at least to this point in FIFA 18, I've settled with a side quite quickly and I haven't found myself in this position where I'm struggling to find out, what's my best 11, what's the best formation, what's the best way to play with them. So it's new for me, just as it's new for the channel to see me in this sort of situation. So I'll hope to work things out in the end. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg could slot that through, looking for Josh Sims, and we take an early 1-0 lead, except we don't, because he was offside. Nice move, well tucked away, no goal. Højbjerg out here to Davis. PA, back to Stephen Davis, there's Gabbiadini. Look to bend this maybe, that's fortunate, and stroke it home. Oh, Southend getting very lucky so far in the opening 15 minutes of this game. 1 goal disallowed for offside, which was a borderline decision. And then that comes back off the post, was just about to be tucked home by a secondary man, but the keeper pounces on it. Oh, finish from Marc-Antoine Fortuné. I had zero confidence he was going to score there, so I just didn't even bother to commentate. I was just watching the through ball, trying to close him down with Sam McQueen, and he has smacked that right into the back of the net. Closing him down, was just about to get there, and then bang. What a goal. 1-0 Southend. Right. Great. Nice tackle. Tadic into Gabbiadini, let fly. Good save by Oxley. Just a snapshot from the edge of the box there. Justin Kluivert to take the delivery. It's a good one as well. Up goes Wordsworth and does enough to get something on it there ahead of Pierre-Emile Højbjerg to stop me from getting the equaliser that I'm getting pretty desperate for, to be completely honest. Out wide there to Michael Kitely, who breaks through the tackler Sam McQueen. trying desperately to outmuscle the man here, and Harris does well. Harris, our scout future star, of course, a centre-back that I've now started training. Demetriou gets that to Michael Kiley. That's a dangerous ball in, but the keeper should have that dealt with, but he didn't. Justin Kluivert can't win that header either, and Anthony Wordsworth spins on it, gets the shot off, and it hits the angle and goes out for a goal kick. I think putting Stuart Taylor in goal for this at 64 rated wasn't the best of ideas. Going to have to rely on some help from the bench here. I'm going to bring Shane Long on out wide, and I think for now that's going to be the only change that I make, but I might take Manolo Gabbiadini off for Charlie Austin sooner rather than later, because Gabbiadini's just been terrible for me again here. Tried to move him on in the summer, and a bid wasn't forthcoming. I could really do with getting someone better in January. This side needs a lot of work, as we've said multiple times in the opening few games to this season, but we're here for the long term, not just short term success with this series, so it's part and parcel of rebuilding a side. Unfortunately, Dusan Tadic's first touch there was pretty diabolical. Could do with rebuilding his first touch and all. Simon Cox tackled by Jack Stevens, but comes back to Simon Cox. Out here to Stephen McLaughlin, who's come off the bench. Sam McQueen can't tackle him. McLaughlin across the box, and it somehow bundled into the back of the net, and Jeremy Piet has an own goal. I wanted this to be a confidence booster. Not worked out that way, has it? How has he... Oh, he's just been... I mean, how is that not a foul? If it's gone down as an own goal because Piet has put it in himself, that's a foul. Stuart Taylor is awful. Definitely never playing anyone other than Alex McCarthy in goal again, but that should be a foul. Like, that's embarrassing for me to have conceded, but embarrassing for the referee to have not given a foul there in that situation, where clearly Jeremy Piet only put the ball in the back of the net because Michael Kiley came straight through the back of him. I'm trying to stay calm, and I'm going to work my hardest here to get myself back in the game, but whether I can or not remains to be seen. Tadic looking for Manolo Gabbiadini, shot from the edge of the box, off target. Shane Long on the breakaway here. I'm just going to try and use his pace to get away, although he doesn't seem as fast as I was hoping he was going to be. Cross is good though, and underneath this is James Ward-Prowse, and he's headed it straight at Oxley. Shane Long, Charlie Austin and James Ward-Prowse have all come onto the pitch here. But why has he lunged for that? But it's still 2-0 to Southend. With McLaughlin on the counter-attack, they could even make it 3 here. Good ball in, but Harris heads away. Only as far as Wordsworth, who sweeps that wide of the target. I have the feeling that had I not played Stuart Taylor in goal, this would still be 0-0. But we'll have to wait and see if we can get ourselves back into it. Shane Long again trying to do something on this right-hand side and does really well. Get past the defender there, and I'll look for a cross again, looking for somebody in the middle, and Stephen Davis sweeps that home. We are back in the game at 2-1. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Okay, don't. 2-1. Nice finish from Davis. I'm trying to skip. I need to go and score again. Stop celebrating like idiots and running around. Get the ball back on the centre spot. Let's go and get another one. I don't want to go out of this competition.
As it turns out, what a great call.
Here's Ward-Prowse. Look for that through ball to Charlie Austin, and I'll look to turn inside quickly. Charlie Austin. Oh, what a save from Oxley. I thought that was it. I thought we were going to get 2 really quick goals there, and that would be us back in the game. But, oh, reactions from the keeper. Unbelievable. Decent delivery. Who's up? About everybody, I think. But unfortunately, it's hacked away. Work it back towards the offensive line, but somehow it's gone to... Oh, the Southend man, and that's going to be... Oh, don't tell me it's going to stay in and be a corner to them. That's a throw into them, right by the corner flag. I challenge for that? I can't. Simon Cox turns inside. Well, it's got options here, Simon, but Højbjerg gets the tackle in and Piet gets the ball away. Charlie Austin spins well. Stephen Davis. No, the Saints haven't been marching in, Martin Tyler, but hopefully we can do some marching towards the end of the game. Justin Kluivert trying to march on their back line here, driving inside again, then turning well. Can't get past Demetriou. 83 minutes played. Southend 2, Southampton 1.
What does this mean, Alan, for their next game? Well, Southampton
Hold him off, hold him off. He's done well. Right, Charlie Austin, get a cross in. Justin Kluivert. Yes! Southend 2, Southampton 2. Oh, that was not the best of headers either. Charlie Austin holding the ball up, just spinning on it, whipping it in, and Kluivert gets the run on the defender, and he very nearly missed that, but it's in. We're level. Extra time looks like it's going to be what happens. I just want to get through this game now, at any cost. Wordsworth. Nice tackle by Sam. Well, I say nice tackle by Sam McQueen. He tackled him, and then Wordsworth just still ran off with the ball. I'm entirely too sure how he's managed that. There's Simon Cox with the turn. Sam McQueen gets a tackle in, and this time does win the physical encounter afterwards. Austin will play this over the air, so Justin Clover can hopefully just get away from the man that's with him. She's done well. We're going to have to cut back and look for support. We'll stand the cross into the middle. It's going to drop here to Shane Long. Shit, mate. Why have you taken it with your left? Why have you kicked it into the floor? Why are you a terrible footballer? Why am I not 3-2 up? Answers on a postcard, please. It's PA. Down the line to Shane Long. Looking there to Charlie Austin. Take it in stride well. Turn inside. Look for the support. And foul? No. James Ward-Prowse. Good save by Oxley. Oh, nearly at half-time in extra time, and we're still looking for that third goal. That corner's not the best, and it's cleared away by Steve McLaughlin. Win that header, well up Sam McQueen. Drops to Jack Stevens, unfortunately. Here's Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, though. Work this out wide to Shane Long. Can you do better this time? No, you're still terrible. Okay, great. James Ward-Prowse. Through there to Stephen Davis. Show some strength, please, Stephen. Well done. James Ward-Prowse play the 1-2. Stephen Davis from the edge of the box. That is the quality that we needed inside 90 minutes that we didn't get. Lovely strike from Stephen Davis to give us a 3-2 lead here against Southend. Does look like we're going to be able to turn it around and drag ourselves through to the next round of the Cup. Robinson inside to Anthony Wordsworth. Driving forward. Cox tackled by PA. Stephen Davis into Charlie Austin. Could have gone to Shane Long there, perhaps should have done, but Højbjerg will drive forward. I'll give that to Stephen Davis. Play it quickly, looking for Charlie Austin. And a fourth, maybe. Yes. Through the keeper. 4-2. The relief is unmeasurable. Immeasurable. English. 4-2 Southampton. There to Højbjerg across to James Ward-Prowse, who hopefully will recover fitness in time for the game against Manchester United at the weekend. But a torturous game for me to go through, but we do at last come away with the victory. Oh, dearie me. 16 shots, 11 on target. I mean, overall, I deserved the win, but that ran me very close. Wickham very nearly gave Arsenal a run for their money as well. West Ham beating Yeovil by 2-0. Glad I wasn't the only Premier League side to have a tough ask of things in that competition in that particular round. Carrillo wants to play, but he's not really going to get the chance, unfortunately for him. Up next for us, Manchester United. For some reason, Iceland want me as their international manager. Have you seen how I've been playing so far this season? You shouldn't want me anywhere near your starting lineup. Right, Manchester United next. I'll play that. They can play in black. Right. Good. James Ward-Prowse is fit again. Okay, so let's try Quincy Promes out wide, and let's throw Charlie Austin on up top at striker and see how we get on. I'll throw Nathan Redmond onto the bench as well. Oh dear, I have no idea what to expect from this one. But can we build on at least the result last time around, if not an average performance? Right, Man United's starting lineup has Carrick and Matic holding, Smalling and Lindelöf at centre-back, with Sanchez starting on the left for them, with Lukaku up top. Luke Shaw in at left-back against his former team. This is going to be probably a convincing defeat. Cedric forward into Quincy Promes. Turns well. Cedric will drive on. I've got Alexis with me, but we'll find the ball inside there. Lamina across. I don't know whether to try and play a slower, more possession-based game here, or try and invite them onto me and just catch them on the counter. I'm not sure. Charlie Austin with a good strike to start us off after 5 minutes. Promes will leave that and we'll take the corner. What we do here, Quincy Promes will take it. Should probably be putting James Ward-Prowse on those, but never mind. Mario Lemina's up. David De Gea is behind it. Lovely ball by Cedric into Sofiane Boufal. Defensive positioning all over the place for Manchester United here. We'll off this towards the back post where, James Ward-Prowse was arriving, but Nemanja Matic recovers superbly well. We'll give this to James Ward-Prowse now. We'll see if we can get a goal from the corner. I'll aim for the near post. Underneath this is Lamina again. It's Charlie Austin. Southampton 1, Manchester United 0 after 13 minutes. Charlie Austin making the difference, it seems, at least in the opening 15 minutes or so. Change formation, Quincy Promes out wide and Charlie Austin up top. We have ourselves a goal.
Here's Lemina.
Cedric. Back there to Romeo. To Lemina. To Cedric. To Charlie Austin. To Lemina. This is great football. If we can get a second, I'd be absolutely baffled, to be honest. Charlie Austin with the effort. Yep, baffled. Charlie Austin's into the starting lineup, and he has made the difference that we've been looking for. I don't like the way he plays, but he just scores goals. I can't deny that. And at the minute, that's exactly what we need. Man United just lost in real life to Newcastle United in a shock result. Are they about to be on the end of another one here on FIFA 18? 2-0 Southampton. Although, we have to bear in mind, in the last episode, I was 2-0 up against Crystal Palace and still ended up losing 5-2. So we have to be fully aware that we are still Southampton and we are still really bad. So I can't take anything for granted just yet. Lindelof goes for the big one over the top. Lukaku wins that ball. And here's Juan Mata. Waiting for the through ball to Lukaku, but Yoshida cuts that out brilliantly. Are we witnessing the turnaround of this Southampton side as the defender there can't get his feet sorted? Oh, Charlie Austin is just destructive in front of goal. A hat-trick for Charlie Austin inside half an hour, I think. Deadly finish. He's a deadly finisher, Charlie Austin. One with his head, two with his right foot, 25 minutes in, 3-0 Southampton. Where has this come from? Lingard to Lukaku. Dragged back and then to Lingard again. Give me, thank you. I don't know what's happening to Manchester United here, but their defence is getting pulled left, right and centre. Quite simply not good enough for them here. Oh, it's a good save. It's going to drop to Quincy Promes. It's 4. I promise to you, I haven't touched the sliders at all. In fact, let me pause it now. I've proved to you that things are still exactly as they were and as they should be. Because I don't know where this has come from. I'm 35, 50. Everything is as it was and as it should be. I don't know what's happening. I can't explain to you how I'm 4-0 up against Manchester United after being 2-0 down against Southend. What is life? What is FIFA? 3 goals in the opening 25 minutes for Charlie Austin. Now one for Quincy Promes. We're 4-0 up in the opening half an hour. This is unheard of. Here's Jesse Lingard. United looking to get themselves back into it. Oh, missed the tackle. James Ward-Prowse. Jesse Lingard flies. Going to drop to Lukaku. Inexplicably passes it when he surely should have shot. Here's Michael Carrick taking his time. At least he didn't pass sideways, I suppose. Valencia steals it off me. That wasn't exactly the best of ways to try and get the ball clear, was it? Juan Mata out wide. Alexis just manages to get it back to Matic there before Cedric stole it off him. Mata to Alexis again. Nice tackle by Wesley. Hurt though. I don't know what is happening to Manchester United in this game, but they are not very good at all. Quincy Promes. I'm going to look for the man at the back post. Buffal does win the header, but that is simple for David De Gea. Mata in behind on the right. Oh, Yoshida. Okay, thought I was going to be able to outmuscle him there. Michael Carrick. Antonio Valencia. Forward there to Jesse Lingard. Back to Michael Carrick. Good drop of the shoulder. Out wide to Juan Mata. Oh, he's crossed on his right. I was expecting him to cut back on his left. Acrobatic clearance from Cedric. Man United have got me pinned in right now. Antonio Valencia looking to push around the outside. Just far too strong for Sofiane Buffal. Ball in and Matic will turn it home. Keeper perhaps should have come for that, but Matic bowing in front of the crowd. Not really too sure why, lads. You're 4-1 down. But should the keeper have come for that? Similar goal to the way Stephen Davis just snuck in ahead of the Southend keeper. You would have expected it in a game with a 76 rated player against like a 60 rated goalkeeper, but for someone like Matic to sneak in like that ahead of Alex McCarthy is pretty inexcusable at his near post. Charlie Austin across there to James Ward-Prowse. Man United are getting back in the game here. Hopefully it's not the start of things to come for the rest of the game. Charlie Austin turns well. He's a monster. Never have I seen someone make an impact on a first team the way Charlie Austin has for this Southampton side. He's just incredible. Cedric inside to Charlie Austin. That's a hurt. Bertrand. Buffal. Ward-Prowse. Back inside to Mario Lemina. And Quincy Promes. Oh, it's a lovely turn. And the finish. Very nearly there. Great save by David De Gea. Buffal turns on it, spins. Kind of turned the wrong way there, unfortunately. Smalling delayed with his clearance. I thought for a minute I might have actually snuck in there with James Ward-Prowse.
Now Lingard.
Here's Mata. Down the line to Romelu Lukaku. Are we to see a second half fight back from Manchester United? I don't know, but if that's a sign of things to come, maybe. Swapped out wide. Alexis has the ball stolen off him. Cedric can play that in behind. You know what's been their problem in this game, Manchester United? Their defensive positioning has been all over the place. How many times have you seen me in the highlights to this point be in behind one of their wing-backs? And Lindelof and Smalling just can't deal with it. They haven't got a clue how to deal with my front line in this game. That's been the difference. United going forward have been average, and defensively they've been mediocre. Absolutely woeful from Manchester United defensively in this game. You would expect better. Oh, you've not given a pen for that. Are we going to see a replay? We better do. I can't believe he's given a penalty for that. Orion just tried to take control of the ball, I think, rather than actually trying to cut it out and clear it. Oh. It's just a tangling of legs. It shouldn't be a penalty. Jesse Lingard's going off and Marouane Fellaini comes on. Jose Mourinho's secret weapon. And Romelu Lukaku will... Oh, not bring them back into the game at 5-2. With the way things are going in this game, I'm not even surprised that we've saved that pen. It was such a well-struck penalty, destined for the top corner, and somehow he's been able to get up to that. And Charlie Austin will look to... God, just take a touch, Charlie. Never mind, I'll run straight into Antonio Valencia. It's still 5-1 here with 25 minutes to go. Is the secret weapon Fellaini going to help bring them back into the game? Could have asked for a better opportunity from the penalty spot, to be fair. Lukaku back to Fellaini, across here to Pogba, tackled. Playing the ball about again. Why Pogba was on the bench in the first place, I'm not sure. But, I was about to applaud, because that would have been the most ridiculous goal for Manchester United to score. There was no way I could even come close to being able to defend that. But they hit the woodwork, and such is the difference in this game. The fine margins, everything Charlie Austin has hit has rifled into the back of the net, other than the one that De Gea saved for the first chance of the game. And everything that they've hit so far has either hit the woodwork or been saved. Lukaku to Fellaini. Got the option there in Alexis Sanchez. Back to Marouane Fellaini across to Juan Mata. And a good finish. Why they weren't playing with this sort of intensity from the off, Manchester United, I'm not sure. But if it weren't for Charlie Austin, they'd be 2-1 up right now. But thankfully I've got Charlie Austin, and he scored 4. Ward-Prowse, that's good footwork from James Ward-Prowse. It's a lovely ball in there to Lemina. And again, wing-back positioning, a problem for Manchester United. Drill it across the box, well blocked by Chris Smalling. 5 minutes to go here in this game. I could have made it 6-2 there. I was about to follow that sentence up with and put the result beyond any reasonable doubt. But I think at 5-2 up, the result is already beyond any reasonable doubt. If it isn't, then I really do need to think long and hard about my career as a FIFA YouTuber. Oh, he says as they nearly score a third. Good save by Alex McCarthy. James Ward-Prowse going off and Dusan Tadic coming on in his place. Fellaini with the effort, well blocked by Maya Yoshida. I've also taken off Buffal on the left and brought on Nathan Redmond as well. Another corner for Juan Mata to whip in. This one will be cleared by Charlie Austin, doing his work defensively as well as offensively in this game. Matic over the top to Antonio Valencia. Great ball in. Keeper's going to come to punch though. Promise will bring this down. Look to burst away from the man in the middle. And I could try and look for him over the top here, Nathan Redmond. Antonio Valencia is obviously faster and stronger, but with his lack of stamina, Redmond can turn and get away from him. Drive into the box. There's Charlie Austin on the edge. Can he get himself a fifth? No. Lindelof pushed all the way forward in a left wing roll. Spins well. He's done more there than Alexis Sanchez has all game long. Lukaku tucks it home, but it will be offside. And no third goal for Manchester United. The goal difference could be important for them at the top of the table. And to take a big, heavy defeat against me here may have a long-lasting effect for Manchester United's season as a whole. But Charlie Austin, unsurprisingly taking the match ball home. I was going to say, please tell me you got a 10 out of 10. 4 goals for Charlie Austin. 3 points for Southampton for only the second time this season. I don't know how that's happened. Had a transfer offer in for Florian Gardos outside of the window from Leeds for 2.75 million. It's the only offer I've had from him the entire time that we've been playing here at Southampton, so I am just going to accept it straight off the bat and try and get that deal done before the new window starts. That would mean we'd immediately have slightly more money at the beginning of the next window to go out and buy another player and then hopefully make a couple of extra sales. But I think what we're going to do is do this and do this. I think that might be a yeah, go on, we'll put Redmond on the bench ahead of Shane Long, because Shane Long is wank. I think that might be a lasting change for Charlie Austin into the starting lineup. If he can play like that more often than not, then there is no reason why we shouldn't. In fact, I'm going to take him off the transfer list. Charlie Austin, unbelievable, mate. You have earned your right to stay at the football club with that one performance. Stoke away next. Unsurprisingly, I'm starting the same 11 that started against Manchester United. Stoke have got new signing Fred in the centre of midfield, with Hesse out on the left, Afellay in the middle and Shaqiri wide right, with Mambaram Diouf up top. We've beaten them once in the Cup. Can we beat them in the league? Joe Allen coming forward here. Mario Lemina having to drop back to get involved defensively. Nice tackle by Mar Yoshida. Romeu with a little dink around the corner. Who's going to win that foot race? Well, Staphylidis won it, but somehow Quincy Promes has come away with the ball. Now we'll race away. Kurt Zuma with me. Charlie Austin is there. Can we burst past Bruno Martins? We can. Can we? Why is Charlie Austin a god? Because he is. He's a god. He is the Zeus of the Premier League. I am simply running out of words to explain how flabbergasted I am that Charlie Austin has had this effect on my starting lineup. Where has this come from? Promise. Good footwork. In there too, James Ward-Prowse. Squeeze that to Mario Lemina if I can. And he's in behind here. Mario Lemina. How was one change to the starting lineup made such a difference to the way the entire team is playing? It's a beautiful finish from Mario Lemina to switch it back like that with a reversed effort. I have never been this shocked in my FIFA career mode YouTube career history ever. Cedric across there to James Ward-Prowse. Backs that back to Oriol Romeu, who's turned well. Good footwork by James Ward-Prowse. Perhaps slightly lucky to still come away with the ball there, but we'll take it. Play him in again for Charlie Austin. Spin on the right foot, hit it, and it will go into the stand. Nice ball through. Mambaram Diouf is strong, but I was about to say Mar Yoshida is stronger, and to be fair, he was there, but he did it in an illegal manner. Xherdan Shaqiri with the free kick. Oh, that I thought as soon as it left his foot was going to fly into the top bins, but thankfully Alex McCarthy gets there. And our 2-0 lead remains intact for now. Scored twice against Stoke before. We've done it again. They scored once against me before, but they haven't done that yet. Diouf. Lemina will have that. Tart. That around the corner there to Charlie Austin. Just knock it back. I don't want to be too adventurous in this second half if I don't have to be. Oh, what a ball! Charlie Austin. Offside? No, it took ages to tick over to 3-0. I was like, oh, he's offside. What a ball from Sofiane Boufal. Beautifully weighted, and, well, apparently Charlie Austin is the best goal scorer in the history of mankind, so 3-0. Oh, Quincy Promes intercepted that, but it just bounced off his foot and just dropped free for Staphylidis here. Finds Ibrahim Afellay across to Xherdan Shaqiri, and he should have buried that. He really should have put that in the back of the net. They've made a change to take Staphylidis off. Not sure who's come on in his place, but they've made a change at left back. They've brought on Ryan Shawcross at left back. Well, that's not exactly going to help you at this stage of the game, is it? Really? Never mind. They've had 50% possession, Stoke. They just haven't created enough. And the chances they have created, they haven't taken. Mambaram Diouf trying to squeeze that through a gap that was non-existent. Stoke playing the way that I was before today's episode started. Evidently the way that I still am by that highlight as well. Cedric looking for Lamina, who finds him. Quincy Promise will just dart inside to actually try and beat the defender there with a lovely Ronaldo chop. And Will Waller pull this back. Charlie Austin. 4. Is that another Charlie Austin hat-trick? It is. So, you guys told me to play him, and he scored 7 in 2 games. And to be fair, he came off the bench and scored against Southend as well. Thanks for that piece of advice. You've single-handedly changed this series. Out wide to Shaqiri. It's tackled by Bertrand, but Shaqiri gets there ahead of me still. Oh, lovely turn by Mambram Diouf. It was straight at the keeper though. A simple save in the end for James McCarthy. James McCarthy? Alex McCarthy. James McCarthy is a central defensive midfielder that plays for Everton, Ches. He's not your goalkeeper. Here's Mambram Diouf played in. Racing away, out wide to Cherdan Shaqiri. Where's Shaqiri going to go? Backwards, and then backwards again. Again, I kind of read everything there, somehow. Austin down there to be fouled. God, it took an age to reach him. If it had gotten to him quicker, might have been able to get myself down the other end for a 5th in back-to-back games. We still could. Almost somehow manages to win that physical encounter with Ryan Shawcross, but loses out on possession. Joe Allen across there to Glenn Johnson, into Fred. Waiting for the final whistle to go. 2 minutes added on here at the end of the game. That is a beautiful ball to Cherdan Shaqiri, and if they don't pull one back here, then they should be embarrassed. But they have been able to pull one back. It's 4-1. Evidently, despite our drastic improvements, I'm still not allowed to keep a clean sheet. A 5-2 win against Manchester United, a 4-1 win against Stoke City. I don't know where that's come from. I keep reiterating this point, but I am just as gobsmacked as you guys are. I only had 4 shots on target all game and they all went in. I'm done. Like, I will prove to you, with the continued highlight with no cuts, that I am still on Legendary and I am still playing with the same sliders, because I know I'm going to get called out by a couple of very suspicious people in the comment section that things have been altered due to the drastic change in our fortunes here, but still on Legendary, and the sliders are still the same. I have no explanation for you other than Charlie Austin is a god amongst men and has completely changed the entirety of our play and the entire outlook of the series moving forward. I thought that we were going to be completely dead for this entire first season, but in just 2 games we've gone from 19th to 10th and scored 15 goals now, 9 of which came in today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Hopefully you did. I don't know what's happening, but I'll see you next time.